He will remain in post while the business of finding a new leader unfolds, something which I think a majority of Conservative MPs do not want to happen. But since when did Boris Johnson care about what other people want? That was abysmal. I wish I didn't feel that way. Even now, you want to retain respect for the office, even if the holder of it is completely beneath contempt. But there was not a single syllable of contrition, apology, or acknowledgement of the behaviours that have brought him to this pass. It was almost as if Boris Johnson was complaining that he's been unfairly treated, that the MPs who have decided they can no longer tolerate his lies and his base deceptions are unreasonable or unworthy of passing judgment upon the great Boris Johnson himself. Not a single reference to the lies, not a mention of the Deputy Chief Whip, whose promotion, despite the Prime Minister knowing of the allegations of misconduct, I finally did for him. Not a mention of the colleagues who've walked away. Quite an incredible narcissistic display from Boris Johnson. And what else would you expect? Absolutely unbelievable that even then and even there, he still casts himself as a victim. Poor me. Pour me a drink. Boris Johnson, right until the last, demonstrating levels of self-obsession that even in the crucible of politics are absolutely off the scale. So I don't know exactly what happens next, and I don't think it would be fair to pin Rachel Venables down immediately on this question, but the leadership campaigns for various candidates begin in earnest, and the 22 committee, I think, presides over the process. So when that process is likely to end will be certainly in time for the next Conservative Party conference, which is due in October, but it means we could be spending the whole of autumn with the most ridiculous regime imaginable in place. And I thought the last one, which he also headed up, was the most ridiculous regime imaginable. 12:39 is the time. Rachel Venables is, I think, still on the line, so we will cross to her. And something of a damp squib in the end, Rachel, but the fears among many Conservatives that he would cling on for longer than they wanted him to seem to have been realised. There'll be a cabinet in 2 hours and 20-minute time. Around the table, 5 people who've called for him to go immediately will be sitting. I suppose the top line is he's not going immediately.